Monetization first design is killing art. And as a music producer, I am seeing a trend going on in the music industry that I'm not happy with. But I'm also seeing this go on in tons of other creative industries. Now, I'm going to preface this whole video by saying making money from your art is not a bad thing. But if that's the first thing, that becomes the bad thing. Let me give you an example. I saw this scandal that was going on with Borderlands 4, and I consider game design a form of art as well, right? There's artwork, there's music, there's a whole bunch of stuff. The game design is an entire field of art, and they were raising the price to $80 for Borderlands 4. At least they said they were going to, and um, Randy Pitchford was saying only real fans will find a way to pay $80 for Borderlands 4, and there's also going to be microtransactions and everything else. People were very, very, very angry about that, or at least there was the idea that there might be microtransactions and such. And tons of other games were having issues, like Borderlands 2. When that dropped, they actually removed microtransactions, which are like little tiny things that people have to pay for to play the game, because they were getting a significant amount of backlash from the players who were criticizing the loot box system, which is essentially almost like a form of gambling. People were not happy, even though the game played very well. Like when I played the game after they removed the microtransaction stuff from it, I actually enjoyed the game. But it got so much backlash that it took forever for them to get back to where they were originally. Then out of nowhere, Expedition 33 drops. It's got a team of about less than 30 people who built this. And you can buy the game for $50, which is $20 cheaper than just about any other game that you can buy right now, AAA. And this is an incredible game. The story is amazing. The gameplay, everything about this is absolutely amazing. Multiple overwhelmingly positive reviews that you just cannot ignore. People are thrilled with this game. The game came out literally a month ago, and I think it's at 2 million players at this point in time, or 2 million units sold. Absolutely insane. So why am I, as a music producer, bringing this up? I am noticing a trend in the music industry right now where people are creating music for clippable moments. They are looking for a clippable moment that they can share on TikTok. They're writing for that one phrase that they can share on TikTok, and then they're going to use that to market the rest of their song. They put all of their effort into that one section or that one phrase, and then the rest of the song they just kind of throw together. The whole idea is if their song goes viral on TikTok, then they will start getting more streams on that song, and then that song will start, generating them a revenue. And so the idea is they need to make money, which I totally understand, and I'll get to that in just a second, but they need to make money, so they are going to create these songs to make them money. And it becomes monetization first, which no one really likes, right? I've actually seen this with my wife. I can use her as a great example of this, where she will listen to a song on TikTok, really like that little section of it, or listen to it on Instagram or some other short form content platform. She will like that song. She goes to play it on Spotify and immediately not happy with it. It is not what she expected. The rest of the song sucked. But that one little bit got viral, and everybody enjoyed that one little bit, but no one was listening to the rest of the song. They wrote it for that, but it got to play, and it gets lots of people to play it once, maybe twice, and then that's about it. So here's the downfall of this whole thing. Making money from art, I totally think is amazing. It's totally okay. I do this for a living. I'm a music producer for a living, so I make money from music now. I totally understand that. It's not a bad thing to make money from your music, but I was making music for over 10 years, and I was producing for over 5 before I made a single dollar. And if I wasn't making money now, I'd still be making music from it. I make music because I want to, because I enjoy it. I love the art. If no one listens and no one pays me, I'm still making music. That's the difference. That's where great art comes from. Think about the best art that's ever existed. Tons of art from the Renaissance era, where objectively pretty bad time to live, and not a whole lot of people were really making a living from this thing, but that art was just filled with emotion, and they used that to get their emotions out. That was incredible art. I feel the same way about music. I don't like the way the industry is moving. I don't like the idea of monetization first. I'm totally fine with making money from your art if that's something that you want to do. But I'm going to wrap all this up where I've worked with a lot of producers who want to do something similar that I'm doing. And I've noticed that where most of them fall off, of all the people that fall off, most of them fall off because they wanted to make money from this thing. And a few months down the road, they're not making any money and they give it up. They decide to go to something else. Like, you know what? I've decided that I'm not going to have a career in music, so I'm just going to give this up and I'm going to go do something else. I'm going to end it all, not going to make music anymore, and I'm going to move to something else. And you know what? I get it. The love of music has to be greater than everything else. If you want to make music, you want to make great music, you have to focus on the art first. And if you do that, just like Expedition 33, you'll see success. You'll see success. You have to make great art first. That has to be the number one priority. And then you could focus on making money from it afterwards. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. I don't want to just sit here and talk on this channel and then have no feedback at all. So please let me know your thoughts down in the description below. Is this new to you? Has this been new to you? Did you not hear of the fact that people are writing music just for those clippable moments? Or maybe you are also starting to become aware of this as well. I'd love to know your thoughts down in the description below. And I'll talk soon. Thanks for letting me talk for a minute. Peace.